This is almost what California's like in 2022.
Oh, the Californians are going to come at you so hard.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. And where we're going, we don't need roads.
That's right.
And we're watching my favorite Back to the Future sequel.
This is correct. We've both seen this movie numerous times.
Yeah, well, it's February favorites, so we're wrapping up. Last year we watched Back to the Future.
We watched Back to the Future Part 1, yeah.
And everybody was like, well, you're going to watch 2 and 3? He's like, well,
gotta
maybe
spread
someday.
it out.
Now we're going to, this week, 2 and 3.
Both?
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 is one of my faves. So.
And this is also the movie that brought us together.
It is, yeah.
Because where we're going, we don't need roads.
That's correct.
That's our slogan.
Yeah.
The power of love.
Our song.
Our song.
Gotta love it.
Now, I like this one because the hoverboard.
Oh, who doesn't love the hoverboard, right? Iconic.
I got my own hoverboard now.
As well as the flying car, the flying DeLorean. That's an iconic.
Yeah.
It's not on my shirt.
Look at this thing. I got my own hoverboard.
It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet. How cool is that?
Thanks to HalloweenCostumes.com.
Yeah. Fun.com. HalloweenCostumes.com.
Fun.com, sorry.
Either or, you can get this. Check it out. This isn't a sponsor. We love it.
Not sponsors, just fans.
Yeah. So yeah. What's your favorite part of this?
Honestly, this one is my least favorite of the Back to the Future trilogy.
Wow. It's third place out of 3 movies.
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't watched this one as many times as I've watched the others, so I don't really...
You just like the third one because it's a Western.
Yeah.
There you go.
Obviously. I love
Oddly,
a Western.
I don't like the third one as much as the second one. Not because it's a Western, just... There's just something about the hoverboard.
I just don't like the... I don't know what I don't like about it.
Oh, maybe we'll watch it and you can find out all over again.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, should we jump into the future?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for Back to the Future Part 2.
Dose. Part 2. All right? And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, helps people watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch Back to the Future Part 2.
Here we go. Saturday, October 26th, 1985.
This is heavy.
The Jennifer is different in this one.
Yeah.
I prefer this Jennifer to the original.
Elizabeth Shue?
Yeah, although her hair is gross.
It's because it's trying to look like
Right.
the original Jennifer's.
You've got to come back with me. Back to the future.
I do love the biofuel.
Mr. Fusion. Just like Mr. Coffee, but it's Mr. Fusion.
No. You and Jennifer both turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty. Something's got to be done about your kids.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Is that digitally putting Elizabeth Shue into that scene?
I can't remember.
Yes.
Possibly.
I don't think they reshot that part. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
What the hell is going on here?
If Biff didn't walk out, old Biff wouldn't have had that memory of seeing a DeLorean that flies in 1985. Mm-hmm. So when he sees another DeLorean in the future, he'd be like, oh, that's just a cool car, instead of, why have I seen that before? Right?
Yeah. I think Biff is the reason I don't like Part 2.
Because he's a bigger part of this?
Too much of him, yeah. Oh, shit.
Where are we? When are we?
We're descending toward Hill Valley, California on Wednesday, October 21st, 2015.
And this is the year 2015?
October 21st, 2015.
I got it so wrong.
Yeah. I wish we had flying cars.
God, I wonder where we live live. I bet it's a big house with lots of kids and... How many kids?
She can't handle this.
He neuralized her.
Right now, it's pouring rain.
Wait 5 more seconds.
Right on the tick. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Too bad the post office isn't as efficient as the weather service.
I mean, that's pretty accurate. They've gotten pretty good at saying it's going to rain the next 15 minutes. At least on my phone.
I was afraid you wouldn't recognize me. I went to a rejuvenation clinic and got a whole natural overhaul. Added a good 30 to 40 years to my life. What do you think?
You look great, Doc.
It's just so they don't have to age makeup him.
Yeah, he does look younger.
Power laces. All right.
Yeah, I got one of those jackets.
Yeah, it's almost the same.
2 minutes, you go around the corner into the Cafe 80s.
Oh, Cafe 80s.
It's one of those nostalgia places. We're not done.
Those laser discs.
Yep.
Within 2 hours of his arrest, Martin McFly Jr. was tried, convicted, and sentenced to 15 years in the state penitentiary? Within 2 hours?
The justice system works swiftly in the future now that they've abolished all lawyers.
If only we could abolish all lawyers.
Oh, Marty, be careful around that Griff character. He's got a few short circuits in his bionic implants.
Should have warned him he was a tannin, too.
Shark still looks fake.
If only we got 19 Jaws movies. It says it's directed by Max Spielberg. Does Steven Spielberg have a son named Max?
I have no idea.
Hey, McFly! I've seen you around. You're Marty McFly's kid, aren't you? Biff? What the hell am I paying you for? Hey, kid, say hello to your grandma for me. Get out! Hey, McFly! Don't go anywhere! You're next!
Whatever happened to respecting your elders, huh?
I got it working! My dad.
Hey, look, it's Frodo. That's Elijah Wood.
I'll show you, kid.
Sure enough.
I'm a crack shot at this.
You mean you have to use your hands? That's like a baby's toy.
Baby's toy.
Uh-oh.
Have you made a decision about tonight's opportunity?
I think, it might be a little bit dangerous, so... He's a complete wimp.
He's just like his grandpa.
I'll do it, buddy, whatever you say. Stay down and shut up.
Like the dentures they make him wear for his son.
The answer's no, Griff.
No. What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
What did you call me, Griff? Nobody. He calls me... Chicken.
What was the name on that bat? It looked like Kirk Gibson.
Yeah, it's something
Kirk
like
Gibson?
that, yeah.
It's a nostalgia bat, huh?
Stop! Look! I need to borrow your... hoverboard. Where is he? Here.
Yeah. You think that's easier than a skateboard?
No.
You don't have to worry about it hitting a rock.
Something very familiar about all this.
Water's no good.
Don't burst all work on water!
Unless you've got power!
Gotta have power. That's why I used to put little power things on the back of my Lego hoverboards.
Oh, no.
Buttheads.
Better manure.
I guess so.
Jacket drying. Your jacket is now dry.
Cool.
Still a little wet. Maybe it's just on the inside.
Now this has an interesting feature. It has a dust jacket. Books used to have these to protect the covers. And if you're interested in dust, we have a quaint little piece from the 1980s. It's called a dust buster.
They still have dust jackets on books.
Marty, we've succeeded not exactly as I planned, but no matter. Let's go get Jennifer and go home.
Buddy.
What's this?
They almost had it all just wrapped up.
Right?
Yeah.
Future. Now maybe we could place a couple bets.
Marty, I didn't invent the time machine for financial gain.
Keep your voice down.
They used her thumbprint to assess her ID. Since her thumbprint never changes over the years, they simply assume she's the Jennifer of the future.
I like Doc's Cowboys and Trains t-shirt. Mm-hmm. Little foreshadowing.
Absolutely. Same with the Wild West Nintendo game
Yeah.
in the cafe.
Great Scott! Jennifer could conceivably encounter her future self. The consequences of that could be disastrous. Could create a time paradox, the results of which could cause a chain reaction that would unravel the very fabric of the space-time continuum and destroy the entire universe. Granted, that's a worst-case scenario. The destruction might, in fact, be very localized, limited to merely our own galaxy.
That seems a little extreme.
And this stays here. I didn't invent the time machine to win at gambling. I invented the time machine to travel through time.
I know, Tommy.
Ugh.
Doc Brown invented a time machine.
It's crazy that Biff just, like, believes it.
Mm-hmm.
Now look, just take it easy and you'll be fine. And be careful in the future. The future? Have a nice day, Mrs. McFly.
That was Officer Foley. As an Axel Foley.
Could be.
That's what her,
A little nod to it.
that's what her hat said.
Chapel of
Oh, I get
Love.
married in the chapel. Oh, love.
Oh, no.
Mom? Mom, is that you?
It's unfortunate all their kids look like Michael J. Fox.
Out again.
How's Granddad's little pumpkin?
How did you do that? How did you do that?
Oh, out on the golf course.
I'm pretty sure they probably made it so his back was thrown out, so he was upside down the whole time, so people didn't realize it wasn't Crispin Glover.
Oh, it's not Crispin Glover?
Yeah, he's not in this one.
Mom, I can't let him think I'm chicken.
You're right. Well, you're right.
About
You're right.
No, there's a big controversy that they hired an actor and put prosthetics on him to make him look like Crispin.
Yeah.
And Crispin sued him for his likeness.
Really? Oh, interesting.
Because he wanted more money for the sequel.
They didn't want to give it to him?
Yeah. He's not even in this that much.
No. It's not like Crispin Glover's like world's best actor either. He's so weird.
There's also like an article about how Leah Thompson just called the actor. He's like, this is the guy we got to play Crispin in this movie. Like, he's not even playing George, he's playing Crispin.
Here.
Be careful, old timer. There's a rough neighbor.
Receipt.
Right here, here it is.
That's a bad neighborhood.
Okay, I want channels 18, 24, 63, 109, 87, and the Weather Channel.
That's not much different than your daily life.
No.
Like 6 different things going
I'm not
on,
usually
7 different.
watching 6 things, though.
No, just 3 at a time. Only 3 things at a time.
What the hell is this?
Libyan mode
It's better.
Like how they had Libyan mode off. The Libyans were the ones that blew up or shot Doc in the first movie.
Yeah, what do you think Libyan mode means, though?
It's just the language was just another nod, callback.
Mm-hmm.
So great. That's what's great about this movie is all the little tiny details. Like they don't make movies with this intricate detail anymore.
That's true. At least it doesn't seem like they do.
Oh, great, the Atrocity Channel.
Hydrate level 4, please.
Ooh. Is it ready?
That's exactly how they make Pika Hut today.
Hey, the Big M. How's it hanging, McFly?
Hey, Needles.
Is that Flea?
Yeah.
Unless you want everyone in Division to think you're chicken.
He likes slam ball. I love that sport.
Nobody calls me Chicken Needles. Nobody.
All right. Prove it.
Neil Craig from Science Rollers playing slam ball professionally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't even know what slam ball is.
It's basketball and trampolines.
Read my
No, please, no, I cannot be fired. I'm fired.
Read my facts.
I like how it's 30 years in the future and faxes are still a
I
thing.
know, right?
The funny thing is, we're still a thing in 2015 for businesses. I mean, they still are.
Still are, technically, but not like this.
It doesn't open. There's no doorknob.
Press your thumb to the plate.
What plate?
I think it's funny. It's like they never got like cell phones. Cell phones were around in the mid 80s, right? You'd think they would have been like, oh,
these will probably get smaller
or more common. Maybe it's just car phones back then. I feel like they both said the opposite of what they should have said.
It's hard to discern.
There's a deleted scene where old Biff falls behind the garbage can and just fades away because he dies sometime between now and 1985.
Are we back?
It would have been unfortunate if that plane hit them.
Yeah. Dodged a bullet. A really big bullet.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing in my room? Wait a minute.
What are you doing in here with my dog?
Hey, look, I made a mistake.
Damn right you made a mistake. And you tell that realty company that I ain't selling, you hear?
It's like Mad Max.
How do you fix this problem? Because if you go back to the future, it doesn't really matter because the future's already been affected by what happened in the...
This would be this past future. You have to go back to where it all starts. 1955.
To go back to 1955 and do what?
Take the almanac from him.
In 1955? What did he have it in 1955 for? You
That's
think he took it all the way back to...
You've seen this movie before.
Honestly, it's been a while. It's my least favorite, so I don't really pay attention to it.
No.
$1985.
So they're gonna go back to 1955?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Hey, Strickland!
This is almost what California's like in 2022.
Oh, the Californians are gonna come at you so hard. Pleasure paradise.
Looks like they saved the clock tower. You realize that is...
Yeah, but I think that's why I hate this whole movie. It just changes the whole everything about it.
As in 1973, he realized his lifelong romantic dream by marrying his high school sweetheart, Lorraine Baines McFly.
27th floor. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Holy boobs.
I'm fine. It's just that you're so big.
So big.
Look, Lorraine, you walk out that door, and I won't only cut off you, I'll cut off your kids.
You wouldn't.
Oh, wouldn't I? First, maybe you'd like to have all 3 of your kids behind bars, just like your brother Joey.
This is what happens when the bad guy gets his revenge.
I'll be back up here in an hour, so you better not be.
It's basically like The Empire Strikes Back of Star Wars, right?
Oh, yeah?
Second one's the dark one where the good guys are kind of losing.
I don't really remember Star Wars.
How can he be your husband? How can you leave Dad for him?
Leave Dad?
I just want to know one thing. Where's my father?
George, your father is in the same place he's been for the past 12 years.
He's dead.
March 15th, 1973. No! Oh, please, God, no!
The Ides of March.
The time continuum has been disrupted, creating this new temporal event sequence resulting in this alternate reality.
English, Doc.
Here. Let me illustrate.
Okay, pay attention.
Somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985. Look at this pocket with a magnifying glass.
The Almanac. The whole thing is my fault. If I hadn't bought that damn book, none of this would have ever happened.
No, that's all in the past.
You mean the future?
Whatever.
Your past, technically the future.
Right, so we go back to the future, and we stop Biff from stealing the time machine.
We can't, because...
Future's already been changed.
This point in time, it will be the future of this reality in which Biff is corrupt and powerful and rich. This has happened to me.
Oh, no.
I gotta watch that movie.
First, you tell me how you got it. How, where, and when.
If Biff was a nice guy, he would have handed it down to somebody after he got his success, right?
This crazy old codger with a cane shows up. He says he's my distant relative. I don't see any resemblance. He said someday a crazy, wild-eyed scientist or a kid may show up asking about that book. And if that ever happens...
Yeah, well, Biff, you're forgetting one thing. What the hell is that?
You'd have killed Biff if you hit him with that thing, right? I never understood how there's two.
I don't understand that either.
Nice shot, Doc! I don't believe this. We gotta go back to 1955.
I don't believe it.
It's back to the past.
Again.
Significant. Almost as if it were the temporal junction point for the entire space-time continuum. On the other hand, it could just be an amazing coincidence.
Wait, coincidence?
No.
Sorry, Marty. Assuming we succeed in our mission, this alternate 1985 will be changed back into the real 1985, instantaneously transforming around Jennifer and Einie. Jennifer and Einie will be fine, and they will have absolutely no memory of this horrible place.
Doc.
Well, Jennifer won't. She's asleep.
Failure is not an option.
Oh, this is heavy, Doc. I mean, it's like I was just here yesterday.
You were here yesterday, Marty.
So many things happen so quickly.
Here's some binoculars and a walkie-talkie so we can keep in contact.
The other self.
Yes, there are now 2 of me here, and there are 2 of you here.
Technically, there are also 4 DeLoreans at this exact moment in 1955. Biff's, theirs,
this one.
Marty's, and the one that they put in the cave from 19 Or 1885.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm.
Where are you going, Biff?
I'm going to get my car, Grandma.
Would Gertrude be the one that married Mad Dog?
No.
That'd be that would be his great-grandfather, right?
Right, something like that.
So that's Mad Dog's daughter.
Right. That would be
Possibly.
either daughter or granddaughter.
Or
daughter.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, because she'd be like 60-something.
Probably.
1885 to 1955.
Yeah, probably.
The manure. I remember that.
It's pretty memorable. Whole car full of shit.
Yeah, who could forget that? Marty's lucky old Biff didn't see him jump in the back of the car, though.
Yeah, doing what?
Washing my hair.
Oh, that's about as funny as a screen door on a battleship.
Screen door in a submarine, you dork.
Shannon, I wouldn't be your girl even if you had $1 million.
Turns out that's not true.
Who you calling butthead? How do you know how to do that? Nobody can start this car but me.
The last time we saw the car, it was Marty peeking out of the back seat. Somehow old Biff snuck in without noticing him.
Mm-hmm.
One little plot hole.
Why is it a plot hole? Marty's still in there.
I know, but you would think old Biff would have noticed Marty.
All right, Pops, what's the gag? How did you know what the score was going to be?
I told you, it's in this book. All you gotta do is bet on the winner and you'll never lose. One day, a kid or a crazy, wild-eyed old man who claims to be a scientist is gonna come around there.
I'm trapped. Street.
I can't take the DeLorean out in the daylight, but don't worry, Marty. Somehow I'll get over there.
Oh, Doc, wait a minute, Doc.
They're pretty powerful walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
I wish I had walkie-talkies that powerful.
Now I'll get home when I get home!
He didn't turn off the garage light.
Nope. Grandma's gonna be pissed.
Pretty sure he stole Pee-wee's bicycle.
Remember, your mother is at that exact same dance with you. Yeah.
Right. This could get heavy, Doc.
Marty, whatever happens, you must not let your other self see you. The consequences could be disastrous. Excuse me, sir. You're conducting some sort of weather experiment. That's right.
Love the split screen work thing in this.
Maybe we'll bump into each other sometime again in the future. Or in the past.
There's also a foreshadowing in this scene with the Western Auto Sales logo with the tire flames later.
Sports statistics, interesting subjects. Homework, Tannen?
No, it ain't homework, because I ain't at home.
Slacker!
I don't know why Marty thinks Strickland actually has it, because he hasn't affected anything in the timeline yet for something to change.
Yeah, he's just trying to get it.
I know, but if Strickland had taken it from Biff, Biff wouldn't have it after this point. Unless Biff goes back to his office to steal it somehow, right?
Well, Strickland did have it in his hand. Oh, it's the cover page. It's the dust cover. But he was thumbing through it and it said sports statistics.
He was being sarcastic because of the cover.
Oh, gotcha.
Sports statistics? Ow. I think that was in his guitar playing hand.
No! Ooh la la! Ooh la la!
Ooh la la!
Doc, trouble. I blew it.
Where's the book?
I don't. Biff must still have it with him. All I got is the damn cover.
And where's Biff?
Biff is right there.
Of course! I gotta go! I got one chance! My old man's about to deck Biff! Talk about deja vu.
Are you okay?
See, all these new shots were using the fake Crispin.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them were old shots from the last movie.
I know CPR.
Hey. What's CPR? You!
It's fine.
Hey, did you just take his wallet? He just took that guy's wallet.
Always like that guy's delivery of that line. He just took that guy's wallet.
Look! How'd he get up on stage? I don't know, but when he gets down, we're gonna nail him.
How the hell he changed his clothes so fast?
This is my favorite part of this movie, though, is them going through the first movie all over again.
Oh, yeah.
The guy with the hat, where is he? Oh, he went that way. I think he took your wallet. I think he took his wallet.
It's a good thing he embellishes on this song. Gives himself enough time to do this.
It's called a riff.
Hey, Doc, success. Everything's cool.
Great. I'll be landing at the school roof in about 1 minute.
I'll be there.
What's the matter? Where you going? You chicken? That's it, isn't it? Nothing but a little chicken.
I don't know why that's such a hang-up for Marty.
Nobody calls me chicken.
Steal my stuff?
Oh, it's my fault, Doc. I should have got out of there sooner.
No time for that now. Which way did he go?
East towards the River Road Tunnel.
Get in!
Gotta catch him. Good thing they got a flying car.
Let's land on him. We'll cripple his car.
Marty, he's in a 46 Ford. We're in a DeLorean. He ripped through us like we were tinfoil.
Yeah.
This is my favorite piece of music from all the movies. The tunnel. Just this whole scene.
Okay.
Probably the best composing.
Repeating tonight's earlier weather bulletin. A severe...
God, he's got a hoverboard. Gonna need some new body work. Yeah, sweet move. Go faster, Marty!
Oh, man.
Yes!
You got shit on again.
Bernard! I hate Bernard!
He's never gonna recover from that. Twice in 1 week. So much for his plans.
He knows about the Cubbies.
Yeah, in 2015.
Better late than never.
Biff probably had to get into auto detailing just to fix his own car.
Yeah.
Back to the future!
That was a close one, Marty. I almost bought the farm.
Be careful! You don't want to get struck by lightning!
Uh-oh.
Didn't even have time to knock on wood.
Mr. McFly!
huh?
Such 50s noir.
Who the hell are you?
Western Union. Actually, a bunch of us at the office. We had a little bet going as to whether this Marty would actually be here. Looks like I lost. Yeah, 70 years, 2 months, 12 days to be exact. Here, sign on line 6, please. Here you are.
Does Western Union always do letter delivery? They don't do it anymore, right? Just money orders now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they always used to be.
Are they still around now?
I think so, yeah.
I remember Western Union a money order like 20 years ago, but...
Well, I've been living happily these past 8 months in the year 1885. The lightning bolt... 1885!
Lots of lightning striking.
So that Marty made it back to 1985.
Yeah, it's Marty from...
So who's this Marty then? The one that just got the letter?
That's the Marty from...
I know, but like, how does this work?
So that's Marty from Back to the Future 1, and then he goes back, and then the next morning Doc picks him up and takes him to the future.
I know. So, in theory, Jennifer will be looking for him in the morning.
Yeah. That guy that just got sent back.
Right. So...
That's past Marty.
Right. So the Marty that we just saw, this Marty, what do we need to do with him? He doesn't need to go back to 1985.
He's still got to find a way home.
Where is home, though?
Back to his own time, 1985. Just
Then there'd be two of him, though.
No, he's got to go back to the time after he goes back to the 19...
My bad. Time travel's very confusing.
He needs to be sent back to 1985 the minute after Doc picks him up to take him to 2015.
I'm so confused.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, this is a real teaser.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
And they even spoil him getting back to 1985.
I know, spoilers. Oh my god. They were really worried 3 wouldn't take off, huh?
Yeah. Coming summer 1990. And that was actually in the theaters.
I know. That's like, gosh, why you really spoiled it?
Well, that's the thing is, this was the first movie of its kind where they were both filmed at the same exact time, and they had no idea. This trilogies really weren't a thing. Right?
It's true.
Like,
I didn't really feel like
you mean
it.
this isn't the whole movie?
Yeah.
People didn't like cliffhangers. I think the last real trilogy was probably Star Wars before this, right?
Probably.
Empire Strikes Back, Han Solo's frozen in carbonite. It's basically Empire Strikes Back to Back to the Future. So, bad guys win. Cliffhanger ending.
Yeah, nobody likes a cliffhanger.
Marty's stuck in limbo. So Marty needs to get back to 1985 still.
I don't understand why. He's already got a body there.
No, that body gets taken to 2015, and then he eventually comes back. That's still the same Marty. He's just looping now. He got looped. That Marty goes back to 1985. Doc picks him up the next morning, takes him to 2015. This movie happens, and then he comes running back down the road.
Great.
To get help from that Doc again to be sent back to the future.
Okay, well, let's not think about it too hard.
Instead, he goes back in the past to save Doc.
Not going to think about it too hard. It's really confusing.
It's really not that complicated.
It's complicated.
Okay. All right, well, that's Back to the Future Part 2. The one you don't like.
It's the one I don't like.
Why?
Because it's complicated. And it just like, I hate the alternate 1985 timeline so much.
It's too dark for you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're weird.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. I do appreciate the,
2015 scene?
The attempts at, futuristic.
Yeah. That's what I like about this movie is that it has the most time travel in it. We see the future, we see an alternate present, we see the past again.
Yes, we absolutely
And then we get a teaser for the Wild West.
Mm-hmm. The past.
So, yeah.
Cool.
That's why I like it. And the hoverboard. And I love the scenes where he's behind the scenes of the first movie, trying not to mess anything up, and then realizes that he kind of messed things up, so he has to like protect himself from the past.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get screwed up and erase his existence. Because if anything had happened to 1985, Marty,
he'd be screwed. Yeah, exactly.
Remember how he fades away in the first
one?
He would fade away.
I get that.
Paradox. Mess with the continuum.
Well, cool.
Yeah. I love all the little details in this. All the callbacks to the first one.
Yeah, I've never remember seeing all of the callbacks and like the forward, what is it? When they
foreshadowing.
Thank you. The foreshadowing.
I don't know. Is that logo with the curly thing? Is that in the first one?
The 9-9? Yeah. I don't remember that.
I don't think that's in the first movie.
I don't know.
Because they didn't really plan to do sequels other than kind of, hey, wouldn't it be fun to kind of have this ending? But I don't think in the theaters it said to be continued.
No, I don't think so.
It wasn't until after it came to home video that I think they put to be continued at the end of Back to the Future 1. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, all the little details they throw in the background. I noticed something new. It's the bat that was it Griff uses in the futures. Kirk Gibson bat, because that was right after Kirk Gibson hit the home run in the Dodgers World Series to win the World Series.
Oh, well, there you go.
So they're kind of honoring that.
Honestly, 2015.
Well, they were honoring the 80s. It was,
right.
I don't know why.
Not the 2000s.
I don't know why that bat
90s.
would have been from like the cafe 80s, but everything else in that neighborhood was.
Yeah.
Right, the antique store and the cafes. So it was all about nostalgia of the 80s. So the bat was as well. Never noticed that detail until now. So that's the fun thing about rewatching these movies. You always catch something new.
Yeah, pick something new each time. Gotta love it.
Yeah. And also, we talked about Crispin Glover wasn't in this, and his replay. Like, he's hardly even seen in this movie.
Right.
We get the old George, and then all the other scenes with George are either B-roll from part 1 or far off shots where you can't see the prosthetics on his face.
Right.
If you look closely knowing it, you can see it though. Like his chin's all
just different,
makeup up and stuff. So, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. This was probably my most rewatched Back to the Future.
Oh, really?
Because I just love the 2015 and the hoverboard and all that stuff.
And this was my least rewatched, so I didn't remember lots of the things, honestly.
I think I always watched 1 and 2, and I never really watched 3 because I was like, I know they come back. I know how it is.
I just love a Western, that's why I like 3. And...
Okay. What do you think? Where does Back to the Future Part 2 rank in your Back to the Future rankings?
Yeah, let us know.
And what's your favorite little detail from the past, present, or future of Back to the Future?
So great.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Come back next week for...
No, later this week.
Come back later this week for
Come back to the future for
3.
Back to the Future Part 3. Get it? Come back to the future?
For the past. So that we can
takes place
relive the past.
It's
Back
Marty's
to the future
future in his head, though.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, God.
He's still living this experience.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
Time travel. Crazy.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, one comment, access to polls, subscribe to our sex. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.